everyone, and welcome back to a new video. So today we're going to be playing a new vehicle, which is the HE-177 Greif. You guys might know this vehicle as a very underpowered bomber made by Germany in the later stage of World War II. And yeah, today we're gonna be playing this, have some fun, and I'll teach you guys a bit about the history. So if you guys do enjoy my videos, make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe. And yeah, let's go bomb some bases and use this very good plane to get some kills, because it has a lot of good turrets, 13 mil, 20 mils. So yeah, let's just go have some fun. So guys, I'm just gonna give you a quick history lesson on the HE-177 Greif. It was a long-range heavy bomber that was used by the Luftwaffe during the Second World War. It was... well, the introduction of this plane to the Luftwaffe to be able to use it in combat was delayed because of problems with the development of the engines, because the Germans, when this plane was almost finished, the Germans decided, hey, you got a long-range bomber, that's cool and all, but can you make it a dive bomber? Just like what they did with the 262. That's why that got delayed so much, because last minute they wanted it to become a 262 as well, or Hitler wanted it. But so because they wanted this beauty to become a dive bomber as well, they decided to bring the amount of propellers back from 4 to 2, because that creates less drag during a dive, making it able to reach higher speeds. But as you can see, let's see if I can get a better angle on it. Each propeller consists of two coupled engines, which I think, yeah, they're Daimler-Benz DB606 engines. But yeah, these engines had a lot of problems, namely cooling and maintenance problems, and they are infamous for catching fire in flight. That's why the Luftwaffe aircrew nicknamed this plane Reichsfeuerzeug. Translated to English, that means the Reichsleiter, because this plane crashed so often because of engine fires. Yeah, so it was produced or developed by Heinkel, and it was licensed to Arado to be built. The first flight of this plane was on the 19th of November 1939, and its first introduction into actual combat missions was in 1942. There was a total of 1169 Heinkel's 177s built. There also is a version which still has the 4 engines, which has not been converted to the dive bomber variant, but we don't have an award on there. It's the Heinkel HE-277. So if you guys search up on the internet for that plane, you should find it, and you can see what that looked like. Yeah, so this program, Euro bomber program for a very long-range bomber, was introduced in 1936, and then the specifications for this plane was to be able to carry at least 1,000 kilograms of bombs, which is 2,200 pounds of bombs, over a range of 5,000 kilometers, which is 3,100 miles, with the maximum speed of not less than 500 kilometers an hour, which is 311 miles an hour at a very high altitude. and the final altitude became 5,500 meters, which is bombs out, which is 18,000 feet. And this plane, which eventually, of course, won the contest, was able to carry a weight of 27,000 kilograms of bombs, which is 59,500 pounds of bombs. I need to look out for that. He has not seen me yet. Did I hit yet? Did I miss? No, got him. Okay, back to the plane. Yeah, so the power engines, or the hold up, here's the weight. Look, this is a slight issue, because this thing is just like any other German bomber, really unable to fly on one engine. And if that wing rips off, we're done for. Yeah, eject the burning parts, please. And we're dead. Man, those 50 cal tracers, they hurt, man. Well, these engines, the Daimler-Benz DB610 engines that were built, they were replaced. Whoa, let's scroll back there a bit. Brain, please work. So as I said earlier, the first models were using the DB606 engines, which were eventually replaced by the DB610 engines, which were the best German power plants there were. They had a total power of about 2010 horsepower, which is pretty good. Of course, the Heinkel has a very good defensive armament of consisting of two 20mm, which I think is the it's the rear gun, and the one up here. That's a 13. Is it a nose gun? Yeah, so it's the let's call it the chin gunner for now. I don't know what else to call it. This chin gunner here has 20mm, then the 20mm in the rear, and has a 113mm up top, a dual 13mm remotely operated turret. I think there's a 13mm back here as well. Yeah, and then a 7.92. As you can see, it has the DB10 engines. It has two of them connected into one, because 24 cylinder is a bit much for one engine. So yeah, they have a lot of power for just one propeller. Let's just load into battle real quick while I'll keep talking. I'll put a timestamp at the start, by the way, for if you guys don't want to see this. So yeah, this plane was last minute it was asked to be a dive bomber, which was asked to be able to do at least a dive angle of 60 degrees. That's the max it could do as well, because of structural integrity. Yeah, the Heinkel also has a very cool, I think it's a pretty cool undercarriage, as well as a landing gear, which is the landing gear. Let me say it correctly. It has the wheels come down a pretty cool way, if I do say so. Yeah, it could carry a lot of stuff. There was a type of there was a version of this thing. Hey brother, there was a version of this thing that was able to carry the Pak 40, which is a auto-loading 75mm cannon built for planes with a 12-round magazine. But it did not see combat because of the recoil on the 75. That meant it would just break the plane. I'm going up to the right. No, oh. Okay, I'm taking that one. Yeah, sorry guys, it's gonna be a lot of yapping about the history of this thing, because I really like this plane. I think it looks really cool. Look at the undercarriage. 4 doors open. Look at the wheels. I think it looks pretty cool. Yeah, it is. Well, it has very good handling. Yeah, the Germans said they did not enjoy flying it because it wasn't very maneuverable. It wasn't very strong. So yeah, this is the A version. There was a B version built, which had stronger engines and could carry more bombs. Let's see, where was it used? They were used as cargo aircraft in the first. Yeah, they were used as cargo aircraft in the first bit because of the engine problems, of course. So they were used as resupply aircraft, but they were unfit for that because they could only carry a tiny bit more than the HE-111s. Only 13 missions were ever flown with the HE-111, 13 combat missions, and 7 HE-111s were lost due to fire without the enemy even doing anything. And I think we're gonna die here very soon. They were very ineffective because they consumed a lot of fuel, of course, with the 4 engines. Fuel was something Germany did not have a lot of, as you guys might know. Yeah, the HE-111. That's okay. I was just trying to do some history over here. But yeah, they were not used very much. I mean, they were used by Germany. After the war, the French found 2 HE-111s which they used for just a bit, and the UK, so Great Britain, they had taken 1 HE-177 for evaluation purposes. Yeah, that was painted in the British Roundels. There are no surviving examples of the HE-177, which is quite sad because it was a pretty good aircraft. So let's see. It has a pretty good range of about 6,000 kilometers, which means 3,700 miles. It has a decent cruise speed for bombers, 415 kilometers an hour, which is 260 miles an hour ish. Yeah, it has of course a lot of bombs, a lot of guns, and of course one cool thing about it is it being able to carry 3 Fritz bombs, Fritz X bombs, which is one of the very first guided ammunitions or guided bombs you can find within the game of War Thunder. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's for the history lesson. Now we're just gonna have fun and hopefully do better than the last battle where I was yapping and just got killed by that what did I get killed by? By the F7F, I think. Yeah guys, sorry for yapping, but now let's actually lock in and let's get some kills. So we're here, Alternate History Spain. Yeah, new loadout, 6 500 kilogram bombs. But yeah, I told you guys about the history. I'm sorry if you didn't like it or you didn't enjoy my yapping, but F6. Yeah, that's all. So now it's just gonna be some gameplay for about 10 minutes, I think. I'll have to see what I eventually come up with, but yeah, you guys please let me know if you guys liked my history lesson and if I should do it for other vehicles as well. because maybe I'll do that for those vehicles as well then, and then I'll probably put timestamps for when the history part is over, so you guys can just enjoy the gameplay if you are interested in the history or if you're not. So yeah, you guys have to let me know down below in the comments, and then we'll see for the next video. We have arrived at the base. We're gonna have 1.5 base to bomb because those premium MFs and 228s, 1, 2, 3, they keep stealing the bases. So now I bombed this one, now we're gonna go finish that one. I need to watch out for the F2G that's behind me. Oh no, it has not seen me. Good thing, let's see. Yeah, almost there. I don't think there's anyone really near me or hunting me, which is a good thing. Yeah, the G56 down there. Oh, so it's not enough to destroy base. Oh, interesting. I guess next round we're gonna need all bombs for one base. Now just start returning to where the Arado is. We should be Gucci. This is one of the good things, because of course it was built to be a dive bomber. You can just start diving pretty early down towards the base and then capitalize on the speed you've gained to outrun any enemy fighters that try to come for you. That's base destroyed. That one's still up. I think the G56 is coming after me, but as you guys can see, let's put the engines on 0. We do have a bit of flappy wings, but we are getting some good speed in this dive. We're already up to 700 kilometers an hour, which is something the G56 definitely cannot have. Nice for the LE9 and the Spitfire. So yeah, problems solve itself. Problems solve itself. English is not Englishing today. F8F, 821, Sky Raider, Shooting Star. Okay, we have a lot of, not a lot of, but some dangerous enemies down there. But yeah, let's just fly back to base, rearm, and go bomb some more bases. Okay, we are about to make it out of the airfield. This thing can barely take off from the airfield in Spain. And now I need to make sure I don't crash it. Also, the engines overheat very quickly. Flaps up. And I try to run away from them. Let's gain some speed. Let's hope they don't see them. But I think I've been spotted by the P-51. It's far from ideal situation. That's an engine fire. I said him on fire as well, but like, it's only a fuel fire. It's not gonna kill him. I don't think, at least. Yeah, he actually managed to put it out. It's only a fuel fire. That's not gonna kill someone. And I got a severe damage on him. And I'm first on the leaderboard, which is pretty cool. I can still see him flying down there. Maybe he's lost his engine, but I don't know. I don't see him anymore. Oh no, I see him. He's in the valley. I don't think he's gonna survive that, but I'm gonna get a kill anyways when the battle is over. Hey, there we go, he crashed. I took out his engine. Eye for an eye. Pretty nice. Let's go, Kursk. I think this might have been one of the only battles where Estonians actually used IRL. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go catch that base. Only 3 bases. That means it's gonna be an airfield bombing. That's pretty cool. Have any other bombers? Of course, a 288. What a surprise! No surprise there. That's it. Pretty small lobby today. But yeah, I think the 288 is gonna be able to get the 2 bases unless he finds the strike master. This would be a shame, but like, that's gonna be that. Oh no, the 288 died. Oh well. Nobody cares about them. They're good grinders, don't get me wrong. But the players who play the 288, they always steal your bases. And if you're a fighter player, like most of the community, most of the people that play RRB, it's not that big of a problem. But if you're like me, and you just like to play your bombers, like the P-17, the 177, the DO-217, and they keep stealing your base, it isn't fun anymore. Because you also want some RP, but I think they're the only people in the bombers. And oh my, we have us running. Well, let's do kite all the way back, throttle to 0, and dive to the fighters. I'm gonna be carrying so much speed when I reach the airfield. I don't actually know what my reduced speed warning is. I'm getting wobbly wings. Oh, there it is. Oh no, it's not putting up, it's not putting up, it's not putting up. Oh. I can still fly it. It's still flyable. I can bring this back. Okay guys, so now you know. It is it's around 7:50 and the wings start to snap. I can do this. I can land this thing. It's gonna be like a 1-minute repair or something, but I've done this before in a B-17. It's very prone to wing snapping. I don't think I have any flaps anymore now. Oh, I don't like where this is going. Let's try to slow down as much as we can. Landing flaps. Oh. Wow. How did I bring this back? Hey, we can have repaired. 50 seconds. Wow. So guys, now you know, around 750 kilometers an hour is where the wings start to snap. And yeah, it's actually surprisingly stable if you're flying this configuration. Just letting you guys know. But don't be as stupid as me and just keep an eye on your speed and start pulling up pretty early, because the elevators do not work at high speeds. Just so you know. So we need to take off, but there's a Yak-17 as well as Spitfire, and everyone is fighting pretty close to the airfield. All fighting in this little sector over here, it seems like. Because the only things back there that are all the way back there is Spitfire as well as a Tempest. There's even a French aircraft to the left. I think he's hunting the 288. But yeah, the flaps respond incredibly quickly. Oh, the 288 is here. He doesn't even know how to land. So the flaps on this thing work incredibly well. Gear up. I get hunted by the LA9. He's coming for me. Yeah, there he is. That's the open fire. Hit. What does he have? Bro, what the fuck? What does he have for weapons? Chinese LA9. Nah, that's crazy, that's crazy. What weapons does the Chinese LA9 get? Oh, hey, look. This one. Can we just that one? It's stock. Okay, don't judge me. Aviation. LA9. Oh, 423 mils. That would explain it. I guess they have some good rounds. Yeah, they have very good rounds. Well, that explains why we just got deleted. I don't want the PLZ 83 130. I want this beauty. So guys, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe. And yeah, let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll see if I can make it happen. But yeah, that's it for today's video. This was Gaming Dutchman. Take care and bye bye.